Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a special, sadly, episode. It's hard for me to say this. We have lost a friend, a mentor, a successful promoter, a guy that I had the privilege to work with over the last several years at Westcoast Wrestling Company here in Southern California, Adam Ginsberg, known as Impact. I met Adam Ginsberg back in 2022, I can say, as a fan wanting to learn his wrestling business. And the first thing that Adam came out of his mouth was, "Hey, bud, get some wrestling training to get to know the business." And from there, I had gone to wrestling training at different schools, and Adam also opened his arms to me as becoming one of their ring crew members and being part of the West Coast family. So, Adam, I want to thank you for that. What transpired is a tragedy. Your love was felt around the locker room, around everyone that you put yourself around. You always had a smile. You were always down to earth, especially to those ones knew that if they had messed up, you directed them to the right path. You created an empire known as West Coast Wrestling Company after a successful year of wrestling yourself, learning the craft, teaching the next generation of upcoming talent, and taking that extra time to help someone if they didn't know how to do a certain particular move. So, Adam, thank you for doing that. And the memories that we shared over the years. Your love will be always felt in the West Coast family and in the community and the life you touch over the years. And if those who are tuning in, if you do know Adam Ginsberg of West Coast Wrestling, write a memory that you cherish with him in the comment down below. Because I knew Adam touched a lot of people's lives. Touched a lot of promoters that he'd wrestled with. So, Adam Ginsberg, we want to thank you for the time you have put into West Coast Wrestling. We wish we could have done more with you in the upcoming years and decades to come. I remember one of the greatest memories I had with Adam Ginsberg was him telling me, "You may be a small guy, but you have heart. You are willing to grow in this business. So today, I'm putting you in the front line as a security guard for the ring crew." And yeah, I was shocked because I didn't know what to expect. And Adam Ginsberg tapped me on my shoulder and said, "Hey, kid, you got this. All you got to do is believe and keep your eyes open." And I knew what he meant by that, which meant anything can happen at any time when you least expect it. And I'm sure things did happen that I wasn't expecting. And I want to thank you, Adam, for that. And knowing Adam over the years, he never got mad at anyone unless you knew the answer to that particular question. But he was always open to ideas, to people want to learn things, doing charity work, supporting people that are battling illness, especially with one of his local talent that was going through dealing with a terrible disease. He hoped raise money for research of that disease, and he didn't hesitate to induct that particular talent into the Hall of Fame because we never knew if he was going to overcome that obstacle or we're going to lose a certain talent. And gladly, with Adam's support, everybody's support throughout the locker room, he overcame the obstacle. And that's what Adam Ginsberg is all about. A man, a mentor, a trainer with a heart. So we're going to look at a video to show memory of Adam Ginsberg and who was Adam Ginsberg. That was some of the highlights of Adam Ginsberg's career. Adam, you touched so many lives over the years. You started your wrestling career in the early 2000s. You wrestled countless places. By the late 2000s, you started a promotion known as Westcoast Wrestling Company. You put your knowledge to the wrestling business. Even though when it started rough, but you hope it grow to what it is today. We all thank you for that. We all appreciate what you done for us. Sorry, folks, I'm kind of getting a little bit emotional. And Adam, you done so much for local talent that did not have a home to show their craft, and you opened that door to us. You provided a safe haven for us. You provided opportunities that we thought we will never get. You laid hope for us. And for that, we thank you. And if you guys want to leave a comment, please do so. Share your memory with Adam Ginsberg that you had. Remember, Adam Ginsberg was known as Impact for a reason, because he impacted so many lives that he touched. And without Adam Ginsberg, your legacy will still live on. We will feel your spirit all around us. Because West Coast Wrestling never dies. We will continue your legacy, what you created for us, the partnership that you built with us. It runs in our DNA. Sorry, folks. The last several days, it's been hard. Missing that phone call from you, Adam, saying, hey, buddy, time for roll call, man. Be here by this time. Show up and be ready. And that's what is the phone call I always love about Adam. Hey, buddy, how is your day going? I'm going to miss your phone call. I'm going to say that text the last time I spoke to you. I cherish it close to me. So at this moment, I would like to take a moment of silence and remember in your mind what Adam Ginsberg had done for you. As we do a 10-bell salute. Ding! 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 Adam Ginsberg, that is for you. I know you're still up in heaven. You're up in heaven. And I know you're going to continue training wrestlers. It may knowing that you may not be here, but you're in here in spirit, and you'll still be kicking butt up there with God, taking all those bad men down. So let's take another look at the legacy of Adam Ginsberg. That was one of the greatest moments we all cherish with Adam Ginsberg. The legacy he left, the life he left on us. So Adam Ginsberg, you are going to be truly be missed inside and outside of the ring. You are too young to be gone so soon. We wish we could change the moment. So we can gain more memory with you. Do more shows and create more upcoming talent, such as myself and all the others that you have trained over the years. And we will love to continue keeping Westcoast going, even though it may take some time, because we don't want your legacy to perish. We want to keep your dream alive, your vision alive, and share the same idea that you had. So if you guys want to leave a comment, please do so. Another great memory I had with Adam Ginsberg was him giving me a chop and telling me, "You'll thank me later." And I'm looking at him like, what did I do? Normally chops sometimes mean you did something wrong. But what that chop meant was the day I gained my West Coast Wrestling shirt and became official member of the West Coast family. And he told me to be at the next show that was taking place the following month. And that chop was a sign of welcoming me into the West Coast family. And with me being able to work with the West Coast family, Adam Ginsberg introduced me to wonderful talent such as SoCal Crazy, Vito Vitelli, Brandon Stafford, Brandon Gaston, and Jameson Stafford. I always kind of get their name kind of mixed because they almost kind of look like brothers, but they're not. Great referees such as Alan Yaint, and many others that came to West Coast Wrestling event. And Adam Ginsberg, I want to thank you for that memory. And providing me opportunity to work for your company. I cannot state enough, especially when I was just breaking into the business. And you saw potential in me. And I want to thank you for that. Even knowing I did not get to wrestle for your company, but I got to see your vision in person. And I will never, ever forget that. And one of the crazy thing I remember about you, Adam Ginsberg, was the moment between you and Vito Vertelli. When you took Vito Vertelli out for messing with a Marine, and you told him, I am the boss here. Vito, you're fired. And that was one of the shocking moments because you were a GM that night and a promoter, and you laid the law down when you messed with our veteran. And you were not saying, hey, I may not compete, but I'm still willing to kick them butt and take names later. So, Adam Ginsberg, once again, the Westcoast family loves you. You may not hear it, but you can hear it in our voices. So, Adam Ginsberg, thank you. And let's take another look at the legacy of Adam Ginsberg. One more time. And if you guys have not checked out the Westcoast Wrestling Company YouTube channel, please do so. Watch all the great memory Adam had put in the company, all the great matches that he put together for great shows. All the great interviews he had done, teaching us how to do promos, teaching us how to do moves. You can watch that at West Coast Wrestling on YouTube. So, once again, Adam Ginsberg, I want to do something for you. For the very first time, even though you have not been a guest on my show, as of right now, Adam Ginsberg, I'm inducting you into the Skull Talk Hall of Fame, class of 2025. And you are my first inductee as a promoter, a friend, an icon, and a mentor. So, Adam Ginsberg, congratulations and being inducted into the 2025 Skull Talk Live Hall of Fame. You earned it, buddy. Congratulations. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And if you guys haven't checked out West Coast Wrestling on Facebook, please do so. Check them out on YouTube, Instagram. And if you guys have not ordered your guys' West Coast Wrestling Company t-shirt, go to West Coast Wrestling on Facebook and they have a link where you can order your shirt. So thank you for joining me and remembering Adam Ginsberg tonight and remembering his legacy.